Most people assume that their limits come from fear, and that's not actually true. Your limits come from loyalty, specifically, loyalty to an identity that once kept you safe, functional, relatable, and successful just enough to survive. After helping my clients create over $100 million in results through identity work, I had a chance to see what the patterns are that limit success. And when it comes to money and success, this matters more than most people realize. Here's what's happening in the brain. Your brain doesn't build identity based on who you want to be. It builds identity on what worked during moments of emotional intensity, pressure, uncertainty, responsibility, and risk. So, whatever version of you helped you get through those moments gets encoded as this is who I am, not because it's optimal, but because it was effective. This is why so many high performers carry identities like, and let me know which one resonates below in the comments. I'm the one who holds it all together. I'm the one who always has to figure it out. I'm the one who rebuilds, and I'm the one who doesn't drop the ball. And at one point, that identity was brilliant. It got you through something. It stabilized your life, your income, your environment, and your brain learned that this is the version that keeps us safe. Now, here's where the money comes in. That identity didn't form at your highest level of success. It formed at a level where you had to survive. So when your income, visibility, and responsibility starts to move beyond that original context, your nervous system doesn't interpret it as growth. It interprets it as risk. This is why people don't just plateau financially. They self-neutralize. They hesitate before obvious moves. They delay expansion. And they pull back right after it gets good. Not because they are afraid of success, but because success is asking them to become someone unfamiliar. And the brain will always choose a familiar identity over an expanded one until that expanded one feels safe. And to be honest with you, this is why a lot of the mindset work that you've been doing hasn't stuck yet. You can want more money, visualize more money, affirm more money. But if the identity attached to safety is still the old one, your system will keep pulling you back to what it knows how to maintain. Here's how I want you to reframe this. You're not broken. You're not blocked. Your nervous system is just being loyal to a version of you that once worked. And until that loyalty is rewired, your patterns won't change, even if your goals do. Identity work has to start with recognition, not force. You don't override the identity. You understand it. You show the nervous system that a new version of you can be just as safe and far more capable. That's when expansion becomes sustainable. If you've been circling the same income range, breaking through and pulling back, feeling that push and pull, this is usually the reason. Not strategy, not discipline, identity, loyalty. If you want to see the identity that your brain is currently protecting and how to rewire it, take the assessment in the link in the description. Because when you learn what your system is still prioritizing, change stops becoming a battle and becomes an update. See you in the next video.